You must be our new neighbor. I'm Nicholas Ozeransky. Call me Oz.
Jimmy Jones.
Have we met before?
No. I remember I got a thing with faces.
Jimmy Tedeschi's new friends are hitting on him. Bruce Willis.
It's not important how many people I've killed. What's important is how I get along with the people that are still alive.
Matthew Perry.
He's a little upset. I've managed to upset a mass murderer.
The whole 9 yards.
Hi, and welcome to Amy Loves Bad Movies. I am Amy, and this is Josh.
I'm Josh.
And we have a special episode today. Instead of me choosing the movie, we're doing a Joshua takeover, where he gets to choose one.
Yep. Unfortunately, my knowledge of any movies that are considered bad is not as extensive as hers, so I'm pretty much picking little-known movies that she probably more than likely has not seen yet. So tonight we're going to be watching, as Chandler and Die Hard meet up. He's a hitman. He's a dentist. Shenanigans ensue. This is the whole 9 yards.
Whole 9 yards. Okay. So
that's literally like the best summarization I can give you. It's another episode where I'm tired as fuck.
And he is the one kind of running the episode, so this is going to be an interesting challenge. Now, about this movie, do you have any info on like how it was made, or how you found it, or?
I saw it on a movie channel once, and I thought, that's kind of funny. And then you love yourself some Friends
I do. I love
fucking
Friends.
much. And you like some Die Hard as well, so it's like, hey.
I do love Bruce Willis in action movies.
I got a movie with both these guys in it. It's actually kind of funny too. And she was like, I haven't seen it. I was like, how have you not seen it? You should be all over this sort of crap.
Should I now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know how we have like these hitman movies that come out every once in a while, and they're just all like just that posture, and then eventually they start shooting at each other. This is just straight up making jokes the entire time instead, and just.
So you
said
one of them is a dentist. So is it like when it's basically like a fish out of water story where the dentist gets pulled into the hitman shenanigans?
No.
And he has to, like...
As a matter of fact, no, it is not a fish out of water. What happens is I can't remember the plot all that well, but all I remember is someone wants the dentist dead for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm interested.
Either that or I really cannot remember the whole basic plot, the whole 9 yards, but it's, as far as I can recall, I was okay watching it.
I do so much research before I announce and do the movies and stuff, and he's like, yeah.
To be honest, you kind of sprung this on me tonight, that we were doing this.
You've known for a couple days we were going to
do this. I said I was like, we should do an episode on this movie.
Okay, so
and
let's
then
make
you were
it
like,
the next
okay.
episode.
I was like, okay, and I guess I wasn't paying all that much attention.
Story of my life.
Anyway, but yeah, so we're gonna see a movie that has a couple of her favorite actors in it and plenty of twists and turns. I think it's best that I don't remember the whole thing, just so I can be just as surprised as you are.
Well, let's see if Bruce Willis is as good at comedy as he is at his musical career.
He has a musical career?
Yeah.
Oh, right, that one thing. The fun part is then you have to do the review, and I'll just be sitting back going, yay.
Shit. Yeah, you don't get to complain about my taste in movies ever again. Christ, you remember at the end of Existence where you were like, I don't care about the plot twists anymore? That is this entire fucking movie. It's trying to be a screwball comedy and a noir thriller at the same time, and they are failing on both ends.
This movie should have ended 20 minutes ago, she said 3 separate times.
3 separate times! Like, yeah. Dude, where do I even start? I'm not going over the plot piece by piece because I don't really need to.
You didn't even pay attention all that much.
I really didn't because it was boring and I could call what was going to happen 5 minutes before it actually happened, and then it took too long to get to a place where it happened. Bruce Willis sucks in this so hard. You can tell he was doing this like on his coffee break or some shit. Like he's not. And then poor Matthew Perry is trying harder than anybody else in this movie. I feel like they were trying to do like a Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis thing with them, where they have all of the energy and do all the pratfalls. There's way too many pratfalls in this. My God.
Oh, it really is. It's not balanced out all that well.
No. And then, like, I feel like a Jason Statham or somebody, like an action hero who actually has a sense of humor would do much better in the Bruce Willis role. And then Matthew Perry was just Chandler the whole time. Works on Friends in a 30-minute period, but once we get to, like, the hour and 30 mark, I just want him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like, a lot of the other characters aren't likable, aside from, like, his assistant.
She's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. But I have a tendency to like Amanda Peet and things, and she kind of has one note in this, and that note is very excited about all the weird shit that's going on.
Yeah.
And I totally called she was the other hitman. Once again, about 10 minutes before it was actually revealed, I was like, yeah, well, she's the other hitman.
You didn't even notice in the very beginning she was like,
no, I noticed
I can't
that.
do it. I'm
I noticed that.
Yeah.
It was just like one of those things like, oh, fuck. You're playing your hand too early, movie.
I mean, the movie did have some...
Yeah, there were parts where I laughed, but it was more out of the awkwardness, and I could tell a lot of the laughs came from Matthew Perry's improvisations. Yeah. I feel like those were, yeah.
Then there was but yeah, a lot of it was just way too straight-faced and way...
The villain is weak, like really weak.
Oh, right, there was a villain.
Michael Clark Duncan is wasted in his role.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really, this is going to be a short episode because I really can't think of anything more to say that fucking sucked, and and then we thought maybe he was remembering the sequel. Maybe that's better.
Maybe the sequel's better. And then I looked it up and it apparently is worse.
It has a 4% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
This is what happens.
How old were you when you saw this?
I don't know, fucking teenage years or something.
That explains it.
You
see Amanda Peet's tits in this. That's probably what got up to the rating for a 14-year-old.
I don't even remember seeing them. It was on like a
was it edited
channel.
for TV?
It might have been edited for TV.
I don't know, man.
So I don't remember. Yeah, like just now seeing it was like, I don't remember that.
Dude, I don't even know, but I can see why. And I come from a family that sees everything. We saw everything. We own like 5,000 goddamn DVDs. When we moved from one house to the other, there were so many boxes of DVDs that I actually considered selling most of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this one missed our radar, and I'm glad it did.
This was...
Yeah. It's going to be a short episode, because I can't even think of anything else to say. I really can't, because it was just...
For some reason, I just, in the back of my mind, I was like, all right, that was a movie. Hey, I remember this one movie where it's this and this. And she was like, okay, let's see it. And it sucks. It's not a great movie.
It's not even... it's not even really worth reviewing, to be honest. No. I mean, there's some things that it's admirable for trying. I feel like it was trying to be like a black comedy with all these people just dying left and right. And the reason he has to be a dentist in this is because at the end of the movie, he has to take a dead cop, and make his teeth look like and pass in a dental records way.
There are so many loose ends and so many blot holes.
And they're all just tied up real nice and neat at the end with just because people like each other. And they just want to be like that.
I guess this works out. Yeah,
and
it's
then there's,
very shoddy writing. Man.
And there's like 3 tests of loyalty at the end of the movie that are all so sloppily done.
Yeah.
Like,
end already.
Seriously, I was just at the end, I was like, end. Fucking end the goddamn, I don't care, end the fucking movie. Like, I do not recommend this. And this is somebody, I can usually find the good in everything. I cannot recommend this.
Now that I've seen it again, yeah, I don't recommend it either.
Don't waste your time. It's so bad.
Stay away. It's better for your brain cells.
So I'm taking back control.
Fuck.
Absolutely taking back control.
Oh, God. What are you going to assault my senses with next?
Well, I think we're going to return to what first inspired this show in the first place.
Oh,
my
no.
love of obscure horror.
Oh no.
And I think I'm going to do, well, to combat the cheeriness of this coming season.
Oh no.
Because I know both YouTube and our work lives are just going to be covered in snow and Christmas lights and jolly, jolly good feeling and all that other shit.
I don't even like Christmas
So
that
I'm
much.
going to have second Halloween and just show you a bunch of horror movies this month. And the theme that's going to tie them all together is they all started out as TV shows. So next we're doing Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight.
Oh, okay. I've heard that's actually
It's a good movie.
pretty likable.
I like that movie. It's silly. It's absolutely silly, but I love it. So we're
What's
going to
the
do that
catch?
next. No catch. So yeah, until next time, hopefully we'll be back with a better movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My next choice is gonna have to be something I remember a little more clearly. I wasn't even
Please?
drunk when I saw it the first time.
You were a teenager. I hope you were.
No.
drunk.
I didn't drink until I was
Anyway.
older.
Anyway. Yeah, so that
Okay.
ends this episode.
So-
It's going to be very short.
Boy.
I'm gonna go!